Today's review is for Hidden Children by C.S Magnuson, very kindly sent to me by Horror Smith Publishing, and there are a few trigger warnings before we get into the review itself. So there's death of an animal. This happens off page, but the aftermath is described in quite vivid detail, and it is pertinent to the story. There's loss of a child, loss of a sibling. There is a description of someone taking their own life. This is not done in explicit detail, but it does need to be mentioned in case it triggers someone. So in this book, the Burden family are known throughout Oracle Springs as consorting with the devil. As long as anyone can remember, they've been outcasts in this town. The Jaylin Burden, who is the youngest, she left years ago after being essayed by the town's golden boy and falling pregnant with his baby. She's got no contact with her father or her aunt, who are her only remaining family, until one night her father Jody gets a phone call from Jaylin apologising, and she takes her own life. So he rushes off to her home to collect his grandson Benji and brings him back to Oracle Springs to live with him and his twin sister Minerva. But little does Jody know, Benji's not the only thing he's brought back with him. So something else has come to, something that shapeshifts, slithers through the shadows, something that brings death and rot and decay. Then we follow Jody, Minerva and Benji as they navigate this being's sinister activities and try to figure out how to stop it before it lays waste to everyone and everything in Oracle Springs. This book was a mastery of slow burn dread. Every time you think that things cannot possibly get any worse, the author throws something else in to shock and disorientate you. The setting is eerie. It's this everyone knows everyone in the town, in the mountains, surrounded by forest. The author has done a fantastic job of highlighting how folklore and superstition can twist the entire town's opinions and views. None of the characters are presented as particularly likeable, except Benji, obviously, because he's a little boy, but even he gets his unfair share of flack from the kids at school. The locals are pretty set in this view that the Burdens are consorting with the devil, and they are very much ostracised for that. Even Minerva, who kind of keeps herself to herself, but Jody definitely doesn't do any favours to himself or his family. He does nothing to endear them to him. This was a fantastic read. It was dark, it was eerie, it makes your skin crawl in places. You definitely need to check your trigger warnings though, and I rated it 4 out of 5 stars.